Hello everyone. Welcome to your own channel Framing the Tech Minds. In this series of quick revision for class 10 and 12th students for science videos, today we will learn one of the most interesting topics, acids, bases, and salts. Have you ever wondered why lemon tastes sour or soap feels slippery? Well, that's all because of acids and bases. Let's explore how they work, how they react, and why they are important in our daily life. In part 1, we will have basic introduction about acids. Acids are substances that have a sour taste and turn blue litmus paper into red. They contain hydrogen ions, H+, when dissolved in water. Common examples include hydrochloric acid, HCl, sulfuric acid, HSO, and acetic acid, CH2. Natural acids are found in fruits, like citric acid in lemon, tartaric acid in tamarind, and lactic acid in curd. Mineral acids are made in laboratories, such as HCl and HSO. Methanoic acid is also known as formic acid and it is naturally found in ant and bee sting, including nettle plant. Remember, acids are corrosive, so always handle them with care. In part 2, now, let's talk about bases. Bases are substances that have a bitter taste and a soapy touch. They turn red litmus paper into blue. Chemically, bases produce hydroxide ions, or minus, in solution. For example, sodium hydroxide, NaOH, calcium hydroxide, Ca, OH, and ammonium hydroxide, NHO. Strong bases like NaOH are used in soap making, while mild bases like baking soda are used in cooking. Part 3 will be comprising about indicators. But how do we know whether a substance is an acid or a base? That's where indicators come in. Indicators are special substances that change color in acids or bases. Litmus paper. Red litmus turns blue in base, blue litmus turns red in acid. Phenolphthalein, colorless in acid, pink in base. Methyl orange, red in acid, yellow in base. In labs, these indicators help us identify the nature of unknown substances. Okay, in part 4, we will be covering on neutralization reaction. When an acid reacts with a base, they cancel each other's effect. This is called a neutralization reaction. For example, when hydrochloric acid reacts with sodium hydroxide, it makes sodium chloride and water. Formula for this is as reflected on screen: HCl plus NaOH NaCl plus HO. This reaction produces salt and water. That's why it's called neutralization. The solution becomes neutral with pH 7. Now, in part 5, let's learn about salts. Salts are compounds formed when an acid reacts with a base. They are neither acidic nor basic in nature. Common examples: sodium chloride, NaCl, common salt used in food. Baking soda, NaHCO, used in cooking and fire extinguishers. Washing soda, NaCO.10HO, used in cleaning and water softening. Each salt has its own uses in daily life and industry. In part 6, now comes the important concept, the pH scale. pH measures how acidic or basic a solution is on a scale of 0 to 14. If pH is less than 7, then it is acidic. If pH is equal to 7, then it is neutral. If pH is greater than 7, then solution is basic in nature. Our stomach acid has a pH around 2, strongly acidic. Pure water has pH 7. And soap solution has pH around 9, basic. The pH of rainwater should be close to 7, but when it becomes less than 5.6, it's called acid rain. In part 7, let's look at how acids, bases, and salts are useful to us. Acids. Used in fertilizers, paints, and batteries. Acetic acid is used in vinegar. Bases: sodium hydroxide in soap, calcium hydroxide in whitewashing, magnesium hydroxide in antacids. Salts: common salt for food, baking soda for cooking, washing soda for cleaning. Finally, we will conclude this, what we have covered so far. So, to summarize, acids are sour and give H plus ions. Bases are bitter and give O minus ions. They react to form salts and water in a neutralization reaction. pH tells us how acidic or basic a solution is. I hope you now understand this chapter clearly. Keep learning, keep exploring, only on Framing the Tech Minds. If you like this video, please like, share, subscribe this channel for more informative videos for class 10 and 12 science lessons. Thanks for watching.